happens, the worst thing that can happen to you would be the people die from respiratory problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that means, Dr. Albiar, those people who test positive, and of course, let's say they don't have symptoms, it's best to have a voluntary quarantine, to self-quarantine.
Correct. If they're positive, you should stay away from people completely. Don't go out. Don't go outside.
And then for how long?
For we don't know. That's the thing. Maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. We don't know. I don't think anybody know. I think you should be tested again. I think if they say 2 weeks quarantine, then maybe you should be tested on the second week or the third week and see if you're positive or negative. And that's how they can release you.
Will this be something seasonal already, Dr. Albiar? Will it happen again next year or every year?
No, because if you remember the swine flu,
yes,
in the 90s, I don't know what day that was. We never heard of the swine flu anymore.
That's correct.
You see, and many people died during the swine flu epidemic. Many people, 120,000 people.
People have been saying that there actually are so many deaths from flu, but we don't hear about them anymore.
Regular flu, yes. Many people die from flu every year. Like I've heard maybe 15,000, 20,000 per year. And many more people get admitted to the hospital, like 380,000.
So is this alarming because it's something novel or new and people don't know too much about it and there's no vaccine available?
What's alarming is we don't know about this virus, number one. And number two is because when you get it, they can't seem to stop like they can support you with a ventilator, but somehow it doesn't seem to, unless you have a good immune system, and we don't have any medication to fight it. It looks like it's fatal so far. So, but if you recover, you recover because your own immune system is the one protecting you.
We always mention about the immune system. How do you make your immune system strong?
Well, there are many people who are giving you advice, and one is if it's sunny outside, sunshine is a good immune system. You can go outside and enjoy the sun, and deep breathing. You take a deep breath, and when you take a deep breath, every so often, you stimulate your we call the vagus nerves, and that will trigger other things in your body that will help you. Apparently, for us Filipinos, we like ginger. Ginger is a good for your immune system, and also as far as apple cider vinegar, supposedly. So of course, vitamin C. They're not sure, but we like calamansi, and we like all this, nice things that we have. They help your immune system. So being healthy, have good night's sleep, and then they can have every once in a while. But again, it's up to you. And then you exercise when you can't be outside, right?
So once again, important reminders to those people who are like anxious, very panicky, and for those people who probably have relatives in the senior care centers and they have elderly parents. What's your advice?
I think if you want to see what they're doing now, when you visit them, you don't see them personally now. You can just wave at them in a glass door. You can go in and hug them anymore. You're not right now. And then some people, they just bring their phone, and then you talk to them on the phone like in a prison. And you just have to avoid. That's what's called social distancing, until we know what this virus is about, because we don't know.
But to stay calm, right?
Stay calm. Yeah, it's gonna pass eventually, but we don't know when.
That's right. And with the vaccine, what can you say about that? If it's discovered
well,
at all?
Not, if I were, we would not be in a hurry to get the vaccine when it's once available, because it has to be tested and has to make sure it's safe.
That's right.
Because some people who had the vaccine for the swine flu, that was hardly made. Some people got into trouble. Some of them have neurologic disorders. Some people can't walk because of it. So you have to be careful.
That's right.